Hello everyone, what's going on? Abel here today, and today I just wanted to kind of preview a script thing I've been working on for FiveM here. This is called Advanced Lighting System. It's kind of a spin-off of ELS. At this time I am going to go ahead and release it for kind of testing purposes so people can fool around with it. It is open source, so if you want to take it, modify it, fork the GitHub, you're welcome to do that. Just kind of wanted to show it a little bit today, so show some of the features and everything. And so that's what we're going to do. Now I do have a second client launched here on FiveM to kind of show some things off as well. But to begin with, we'll just start on this client. The first thing that I wanted to do was kind of capture the old ELS, but the code is just like weird. I don't understand it. I thought about forking the old ELS and trying to revive it, but there's a bunch of code in there that I don't understand, and so it's kind of why I started from scratch. That doesn't mean this project didn't go as well as I thought it would and as well as I'd hoped, so maybe in the future I will fork the old ELS and kind of try to understand the code a little bit better. But for now, Advanced Lighting System is out, and so we're going to go over it today. Now you will notice that it does have the same panel as the ELS. This is something I wanted to capture. Like I said, I wanted to keep the ELS feel. So with controls, you have K, which is going to be your secondary lighting. Now this is all configurable in the config file, which we'll go over here in just a minute. So this is going to be your warning lights for K, and I do believe that I've made these all. I'll double check before publishing, but I think I've made these all. So there's your lock. That locks your controls. Advanced lighting. There is your primary, so your Q, your secondary K, and your warning J. So everything is toggable. I think the only thing that's not are the sirens right now, so we can work on those, getting those set up to be toggable. So secondary by default is K. Your we have a lot, just like what's happening. Your warning lights are going to be J, like we just talked about, and then your primary is going to be Q. So now I've been trying to work with FiveM sirens to get it integrated. I haven't, so right now it just does use default sirening, and you can do siren by pressing Alt, and then like default, if you hold your E, you're gonna have your rumbler. So, and then if you don't have your siren on, you obviously have your air horn with E. Without using FiveM sirens, there is no secondary, so. Now the sirens do work from client to client, so I'm going to switch over to the other client real quick. And toggle the lights and sirens. And oh, well, I turned the sirens off when I tabbed, alt-tabbed. But you see the lights are on there, so there's that. We'll flip back over here, turn this siren on, and lock the control. So you just see that our siren's not on, but we can hear theirs, so sirens do work. So we're gonna go back over here and turn this siren off. Lights off. Now to toggle your siren, you do have to be on primary stage. So See, we're in primary and siren turned on, but if we go to warning or even secondary, the siren will not toggle. So now you also can get rid of this panel down here if you want. You can just do /ALS panel and now toggle it on or off. Yeah, so like I said, we'll go over the config file real quick and show you what that's gonna look like. Let me just get it set up here. All right, let me switch over here and get this config pulled up. Okay, so in the config, the first thing you're gonna have is an enable debugging. You'll probably want to set this to false because it's gonna spam your F8 console log. You'll see that you're gonna have all of this stuff set. So you'll probably want to disable that. This does not work for now. I've not done anything in the code for it. This is going to be your vehicle update time. So basically what's going to happen is in every 60 seconds, you're going to get, it's going to set whatever vehicle each player in the server is in. So I'm in 6 and the other client is in 7. It's going to set them to not auto repair. And basically what this does is with ELS, it uses extras. And so if you disable the auto repair, or I'm sorry, if you enable auto repair, it's going to give you a weird blimping every time their sirens or their lights are on, and it's a big mess. So that's what that's for. And then, like I said, I'm working on getting this use WM sirens integrated where you can use that. Now this is going to be, unlike ELS, this is where it's kind of different. This does use the config instead of XML files. So you're going to set your vehicles in here, whichever ELS vehicles you have. And you're going to set the pattern ID to whatever pattern you want. So you see a lot of my SO cars are running pattern 5 and like highway patrol cars are running 7. So basically that's all that's in the vehicles for now. Down here, once we get into patterns, you're going to be able to create as many patterns and flashes as you want. So what the flash is the first flash, extra 1 and 4 will be available. And to kind of show you what this is, pattern 1 is for my FBI car. So to kind of show you how that works and how you can create your own patterns is to show you kind of how that works is, so like the first flash is going to be 1 and 4, and then second flash will be 2 and 7. So it'll go from this, and then on the second flash it'll do this, and you'll kind of see that here. So you can kind of set that up how you want, and that's how you can kind of create these patterns with this. So if you wanted it to be 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4, so if you wanted to go back and forth, you could do that. So for example, we'll go ahead and create another pattern here. Like I said, we'll do 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 7. So we'll just go here, copy the kind of layout. So we'll do 1, 2, and 7. And then our next one will be 3, 4, and 9, I believe is what we needed. Yeah. So that, and then our secondaries, you do the same thing for your secondaries. So I'm actually just going to copy them from what I had up here in one. And then you can set your vehicle. So we're in FBI. You can set it to pattern 9, like we just created. And the good thing about this is you can just restart the script and have it there. So, and you see the pattern we just created is there and working. So it's kind of a quick rundown of how you can create patterns pretty easy. So yeah. But the one thing that the script is lacking for now is environmental lighting. So like right now there are no wall flashes or anything. I'm still working on getting it. I do have the code for it, just got to get it integrated in and working properly. So yeah, that's about it that I have for now. So like I said, I just wanted to kind of show this and offer this out publicly now. It is to a working state, so you can use it, but also I'm putting this out in case anybody wants to fork it on GitHub or take the code and run with it. You're welcome to do so. But that's going to be it. If you have any questions, check out the wiki, check out the GitHub, and if you have questions beyond that, just leave a comment or something, and I'll try to get to you as quick as I can. But thanks, and I will catch you guys in the next one.